Florida's night sky lights up as SpaceX launches new Starlink satellites. In the pre-dawn hours of Sunday, December 8, SpaceX launched another batch of its Starlink satellites, continuing its groundbreaking effort to build a global high-speed internet network. The mission, conducted from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida, represents a significant milestone in the company's vision to create universal internet access while revolutionizing space technology. The launch highlighted the company's technical expertise, operational efficiency, and commitment to making the internet accessible in even the most remote corners of the planet. As the Falcon 9 rocket soared into the heavens, the glow of its engines illuminated Florida's skies, providing a dazzling spectacle for those lucky enough to witness the event. A night to remember. At exactly 1:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Falcon 9 rocket's engines roared to life, breaking the silence of the early morning. The bright plume of fire and smoke that followed turned the darkness of the sky into a brilliant canvas, visible to onlookers for miles along Florida's famed Space Coast. The sound of the rocket's engines, a deep and resonant rumble, reverberated through the air as the vehicle carried its payload of 60 Starlink satellites toward low Earth orbit. Clear weather conditions ensured that the event could be seen without obstruction, with the rocket's fiery ascent leaving trails of light as it climbed higher into the atmosphere. For many spectators, it was a powerful reminder of humanity's growing presence in space and SpaceX's role in shaping the future of global connectivity. Precision and innovation. This mission, like many before it, underscored SpaceX's mastery of rocket reusability. Shortly after the rocket's upper stage continued its journey to orbit, the first stage booster executed a controlled descent and successfully landed on the drone ship Of Course I Still Love You, stationed in the Atlantic Ocean. The recovery of the booster was yet another demonstration of SpaceX's commitment to sustainable and cost-effective spaceflight. By reusing rocket components, the company reduces the cost of each mission, allowing it to conduct launches at a pace unmatched in the industry. Sunday's launch marked the insert milestone number time SpaceX has successfully landed a booster, solidifying its position as a leader in reusable rocket technology. The growing Starlink constellation. With this mission, SpaceX added 60 more satellites to its rapidly growing Starlink constellation. The network now comprises over, insert updated number, operational satellites in orbit, with thousands more planned in the coming years. Each satellite is equipped with advanced communication systems capable of delivering high-speed internet to users on the ground. Starlink satellites are strategically positioned in low Earth orbit to minimize latency and maximize data transmission speeds. Unlike traditional geostationary satellites, which orbit much higher, Starlink's proximity to Earth allows it to offer faster and more reliable internet connections, making it particularly suited for modern applications like video streaming, online gaming, and video conferencing. Transforming global connectivity. The Starlink project is a direct response to one of the most pressing challenges of the modern era, the digital divide. Across the globe, billions of people still lack access to reliable internet, with rural and remote areas often being the most underserved. In these regions, traditional broadband infrastructure is either too expensive or impractical to install. Starlink provides a revolutionary solution by bypassing the need for physical infrastructure such as cables and towers. Instead, its satellite network beams internet signals directly to user terminals, which can be easily installed almost anywhere. This capability has the potential to bring education, healthcare, and economic opportunities to communities that have long been disconnected from the digital world. Already, Starlink has been deployed in disaster-stricken areas and conflict zones, providing critical communication services when traditional networks are unavailable. The system's ability to operate in challenging conditions makes it a valuable tool for humanitarian efforts and emergency response. A broader vision. Elon Musk, the visionary CEO of SpaceX, has often described Starlink as more than just an internet service. The project is a vital part of his broader strategy to fund interplanetary exploration. Revenue generated from Starlink subscriptions is expected to support SpaceX's ambitious missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. But the impact of Starlink is not limited to space exploration. The network has the potential to drive innovation in various fields, including autonomous transportation, smart cities, and advanced manufacturing. It could also enable new technologies that rely on seamless connectivity, such as remote robotic surgery, telemedicine, and global monitoring systems for climate change and natural disasters. Challenges and commitments. Despite its transformative potential, Starlink has faced criticism and challenges. Astronomers have raised concerns about the satellite's impact on night sky observations, as their reflective surfaces can create streaks of light that interfere with telescopic imaging. SpaceX has taken steps to address these issues, including equipping satellites with sunshades and adjusting their orbits to minimize visibility. The company has also partnered with the astronomical community to develop long-term solutions, demonstrating a willingness to balance its goals with broader scientific interests. Another significant challenge is orbital congestion. With thousands of satellites planned, ensuring the safe and sustainable use of space is paramount. SpaceX employs advanced collision avoidance systems and adheres to international guidelines to mitigate the risks associated with an increasingly crowded low Earth orbit. A year of progress. The December 8 launch is one of many planned for SpaceX in 2024, a year that promises to be one of the busiest in the company's history. In addition to multiple Starlink missions, SpaceX is preparing for high-profile projects, including NASA's Artemis program and its own Starship missions, which aim to push the boundaries of human space exploration. The success of Sunday's mission is a testament to SpaceX's ability to maintain a high launch cadence while delivering on its commitments to innovation and reliability. Each Starlink launch brings the world closer to a future where internet access is a universal resource, fostering greater equality and opportunity for all. Lighting the path forward. As the Falcon 9 rocket disappeared into the void of space, leaving behind a fading glow in Florida's skies, it symbolized more than just another successful launch. It was a beacon of hope and progress, a reminder of the potential to overcome some of humanity's most enduring challenges through ingenuity and perseverance. For millions around the world, Starlink represents the promise of connection, a lifeline to education, healthcare, and opportunity. For SpaceX, it is a stepping stone toward even greater achievements, from sustainable spaceflight to interplanetary colonization. And for the spectators who witnessed the launch, it was a glimpse of the extraordinary future that lies ahead, written in the stars and powered by human ambition.